Okay, so we're recording. So we went to court today. When we got there, it was pretty quiet. And as per the CSO online, it said I was, or read, I was to appear in courtroom 104 at 9 a.m. When we went into the public courthouse today, I went over to room 104, and beside the door was the appearance list for 104, and it said the name there. So we waited, wrote a court of record, which I left there, and I don't have a copy of. Basically said that I, a man, make this special appearance to find the man who say I do wrong, find a man who will verify that I do wrong. Oh, blah blah. Anyways, don't even tell any of that shit. So here we go. So I go. So they call Mr. Drake's at 9 a.m. for room 104. So I didn't move. He called the name again. Chris, nice young man, sheriff, acting as a sheriff, and he called the name a second time, Mr. Drake's. I didn't say anything, and then I waited a few seconds. I said, "Are you calling Mark?" And he said, "Yes, Mark." I said, "Okay then, I'm Mark." So I went in, handed Janice the court of record, and she tried to give it back. Dishonorable fucking bitch. Fucking wants to threaten me to take her paper, but the fucking bitch won't take a present that I fucking offer her. I'm very fucking nice. My grandmother would not approve. So she says, "We're moving your matter over into provincial court at 9:30. I said, "Is that an order?" And she says, "Yes, this time it's an order." I said, "Well, put it down in writing then, Janice. Just order me." "No, I'm not going to put it down in writing. I'm telling you. I'm going to put you into custody and take you into provincial court." I said, "Are you threatening me again, Janice?" "No, I'm just telling you." I said, "Well, put it down in an order." And she said, "No." I said, "Okay, well, my business is done here today then. You folks have a good day." And as I was walking out, Chris came and said, "You know where provincial courtroom is?" And I said, "What do I need to know that for?" And he said, "Oh, the judge said you have to go there." I said, "Well, did she order me?" "Yes, she did order you." He said, "Do you have any evidence of that, Chris?" And he just stood there like a deer in the headlights. So I said, "Okay then, have a nice day," and started walking out of the courtroom. And of course, all the people sitting outside are wondering what the hell's going on. They never see anything like this, I'm sure. And I turned around, and they're all still looking at me. And I said, "I appeared here today on this matter," and I walked out. Well, got home and went online, CSO online. Now, I've made previous copies of their nonsense, and yeah, see, there was 2 lines of it for appearance for both matters in 104, wasn't there? Did you look on the other sheet, Eileen?
No.
Okay, not that it matters. I didn't get my $500. I wasn't going to stick around and try and get my $500. I didn't need to push that matter this time. Doesn't make any difference. They still owe it to me, and I will provide my bill for $500 to Lowell on another day when I don't. I'll sneak in there quick and drop it off. And so I went home, and online they have changed it to say that I was to appear in provincial court today at 9:30. So like I said, I have their old ones, and now they're changing it. It's just a song and dance. It was a very nice try by them to get me to agree to go into provincial court, but hey, ain't no man that say I done any wrong to him, so as far as I'm concerned, it's over, and we'll see what their next move is. Good luck to them.